Alright, I'm going to do a short little video here of one of the pens that I'm working on, and let me give you some insight of what's going on here. I'm trying to make some bolt action pens, they call them, and these are pen blanks that I bought from a guy. He made them. I got 5 of them here, and they're Second Amendment pen blanks. It'll be the bolt action pen with Second Amendment theme for the pen blank area. But what these are, they're brass tubes with the sticker on them of, I don't know if you can read that. Let me see here if I can get real close. It's going to be kind of hard to read. It's a We the People Declaration of Independence type theme, American flag in here, encased in here, but it's a brass tube with a sticker around the brass tube, and then encased in a like a polyester resin, kind of some people do maybe bar tops in that clear resin. Well, that's what this is. So basically, what you do is you mount it on your lathe, and you machine it down to the desired measurement or thickness that you need. But right now it's not round, and I'll show you kind of how I make it round. So give me a second here, and we'll get this thing directed towards my lathe. Let me zoom in a little bit, and I'll mount it on there and show you how this is done. So mount the blank on the lathe, kind of like that. Grab this tool, works pretty good here for making it round, and then I'll switch my tools here in a second. But let's see if I can do this. Alright, so that makes it kind of round. Took off all the corners on it, and then we'll switch tools here. This one's real sharp, and I'll show you how this one works. That's a sharp tool right there, to be able to do that with this material. Kind of cool. And just remove all that material until you get down to your desired measurement. Okay. I'll take this off there and show you. Maybe you can start seeing through this material. If I can get my camera to focus right on it. Let's see what that says. Vaguely see with my camera, we the people. And then with the American flag down in there. So it'll look pretty good once we get it all cleaned up and down to the proper measurements. Basically, you got to get it down to the these measurements here on the bushings. So I got quite a bit of material to take off there. Anyway, so I wanted to kind of show you that, and give me a few minutes, and I'll turn this one down to proper dimensions. I don't know if I mentioned this, but these blanks cost me quite a bit of money per blank. So they are handmade by a guy, and then I order them. They are not cheap. The tools catch and this stuff breaks, and you're pretty much out your money. You gotta have some experience with this stuff and just go real slow, just like that. This side's getting really close to the dimension. Okay, take a look at that. Getting there. It makes a mess, but when this is done, it's going to look really neat. Let's see if we can see that now. Well, not much better. But it's getting there. Now what I do next is, before I turn it anymore, I'll pull my bushings off. Let me refocus this thing. And take it over here. And I got the right one in there. I clean up the ends. Square them up a little bit more. Square those ends up on these tubes. Boy, when you put everything together on the pen, it looks really good as a finish. So that's all I'm doing is just cleaning up those ends. That one's looking pretty good. This one a little bit more. I've got 5 of these to do. Hopefully I can get them done tonight. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. Well, that's all that does. So, hang tight here. key to all this is real sharp tools. Real sharp tools. That's the key. I'm getting there. Stay tuned.